I participated in the very first CoralWatch Teacher PD on Heron Island many years ago.
Hi, I'm James Udy. I'm the Director of Science under Sail, and I offer educational field trips on a sailing boat.
I'm the experienced as an old marine science teacher there. I've been to every CoralWatch PD I can. I'm a CoralWatch ambassador.
That I like about CoralWatch, I like all of it. I like the blue shirt. I think it's really important to take students out into the field, into the marine environment. It gives them that extra level of connection, so they really care about it, and it becomes part of who they are and what they're interested in.
I find CoralWatch is a really good entry-level survey technique because there's the one thing to focus on, which is the colour charts. So you all have your charts and stay in your buddy pairs. Especially with Year 12 students, because Coral's part of their curriculum, use CoralWatch is often as an initial training methodology for just teaching students about repeated measures and survey technique following a standard method.
But with my students access the database and seen the resources I've uploaded, and my students have been able to use that as primary data for their own student investigations.
Of course, we can't put little preppies in Year 1s into the water, so what we're able to do is drop our video glider down, we tow that and capture images of coral that come directly to the screen. So you always hear the oohs and the ahs, particularly from the little ones. They are so excited to have that direct connection from under the water to the screen inside the boat. We're always using the virtual reef as well to indicate what coral looks like. So the different types of coral, the branching coral, the boulder coral, so they can see that.
The most important thing for me, other than learning about all the resources and the hands-on nature, like identifying corals from skeletons or extracting zooxanthellae, are the people with a similar interest, and it creates a network and we can all help one another.
Call to action is for protecting the Great Barrier Reef. We can all do things. We can all, purchase better, recycle better, be aware, 3 for the sea, like picking up any litter that we might see, participate in clean-up events.
As people learn about the reef and find some habitat that they are really fond of, then in caring for that small piece of the reef, we hopefully will all be able to join together and actually protect the reef and help the reef through climate change.
As a marine educator, I think the most important thing that we can do is spread the passion, spread the awareness. If people know about something and they're connected to it, they'll care about it, and then they'll be personally invested to look after it. And I think that's one of the great strengths of CoralWatch, is that we can reach out to everybody, not just scientists, and everyone can contribute in a little way. I couldn't recommend the workshops more highly. They're fantastic. When's the next one?